Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm doing my morning routine here. First of all, welcome back to another one of my videos. So my husband just went to work out. He works out every day. Every day. He doesn't take a break. He works out 7 days a week. 1 hour a day for 7 days a week. And usually when he does that, I'm at home early mornings doing my yoga, my stretching, my cleansing, and things like that. I don't like health clubs. I just don't like them. But anyway, why do people want to call me right now? But anyway, I'm about to get my morning started. I have a lot of paperwork to do today. I have a lot of computer work. I have some AdSense work to do. So I have a lot of stuff to do. And what I'm going to do also today, I'm going to try to get some laundry in. And usually I add lately, I've been adding clove oil in my laundry because clove oil has a tendency to kill off viruses that's left on our clothes, okay? And germs and filth and dirt and just germs again and viruses, because viruses can be attached to your clothing. And this is why it's so important not to come in the house with your street clothes on and sit on your bed. You are asking for straight trouble. Trouble. I don't know who left the light on the refrigerator here, but let me turn it off. No need to have that going in the daytime. I usually like it for nighttime, so when I come in the kitchen at night to get water from the fridge, I can see, I can see my water, but my family tends to leave it on all night. But anyway, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I didn't get much sleep last night because my mind was on. That's a whole nother video. But anyway, so what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to get my herbal coffee that I make up. I make my herbal, I'm sorry, I'm doing this here. I make my herbal coffee up and I get that all together. And I just start my day. I wish I knew about my herbal coffee. I wish I knew about herbal coffee before like years ago, but I didn't. So I'm trying to pick out what cup I want to drink from. I like motivation in the morning. Like I have a lot of different cups that say things like this one says, shine your light. This one says, grow your own. This one says, motivation. And I have quite a few. One says, queen. I got another one. This is a funny one. It says, I survived another meeting that should have been an email. And that's what's going to happen today also. So, and that is this cup. So I have to have a meeting this morning also, a business meeting. And maybe I should drink out of this cup because I can already feel that business meeting should be an email. It really should. I can feel it's not going to go how I want it to go already. But, yeah, getting back to the clove oil. So when I usually do my laundry, I try to do laundry every other day because I cannot stand for laundry to be piling up. That is a no-no. So I usually take about 5 drops of clove oil and I put it in my rinse cycle. And that keeps germs away, viruses away. You can also use tea tree oil. Those are my two favorites. And it also makes your clothes smell very, very, very fresh if you do it, if you use the clove oil in your rinse cycle. And you know, another thing that you can do, you can put the 5 to 10 drops of clove oil in, let's just say, maybe, I'm trying to look for something, maybe about this much of, you know, a teacup. Fill the teacup up, or another kind of cup. Fill it up, so you're talking about maybe 4 ounces, 5 to 10 drops of clove oil in here, and just pour it in your rinse cycle. And it really kills off viruses and things like that in your clothes. And it cleans them very well. And what I usually use for sugar, I don't use sugar at all, but what I use for my sweetener is my sugar. I use maple syrup, and I put that in my coffee right here. Hold on. And I usually measure it. Let me tell you what I measure it with. I got these from my mom because she takes a lot of medication. I do not. No one in my house takes medication. But these are like little, I think, things that like you can use for medicine or something. So I usually take my maple syrup and I pour in here like this. And I put one in my coffee cup. And it, trust me, I know some of you saying, she's putting syrup in coffee? Oh my God. Don't knock it till you try it. And you would think it's sugar. And for my creamer, I use the Silk Almond Creamer, non-dairy, non-carrageenan, non-GMO, none of that stuff. And I usually measure that as well because I don't want to go overboard. And I will do 2 of these in here. And my herbal coffee is what I make. I use chicory roots. I use dandelion roots. And a few more goodies. Those are the main 2. Because I want my coffee to also be cleansing for my colon. I want it to be for my blood pressure, to keep my blood pressure down. I want my coffee to have a robust taste, so that's why I use the roasted dandelion. And sometimes I'll even use, where is it? Hold on. Oh, if I can get this out of here. Oh, I can't get it. Oh, yes I can. Okay. Whew. And sometimes I use a tad smidget of cacao powder. Organic cacao powder. Let me get something to put that in. I use about maybe a half a teaspoon, and I put that in there. It makes it taste chocolatey, like a chocolatey coffee with another robust taste. And this is antifungal, antioxidant, anti-cancerous cacao powder. You know where I got this from? I got this from it's organic. Yeah, raw organic cacao powder. It's a bean. Yeah, it's a bean. I got this from the, like, when you go on TJ, where is it? No, Ross. It says it right here, Ross. I got it from Ross. You know, when you go in the Ross section, they have all the seasonings and little supplements and things like that. And I think TJ Maxx have it. All those stores have it. You can find this kind of stuff there, especially when you're going through the checkout. They have all this there as well. But that's somewhat of my day today. There's something else I want to tell you guys. What was it? I'm having such a brain fog. Oh, this is what I want to show you. Wait a minute. Okay. Now, let me just say this. This I got from Ghana. This is soursop bitters, okay? Soursop bitters, okay? Let me just tell you about this. This is the most magnificent thing that you can ever put in your body. Now, I'm going to say this before I start telling you the great benefits, okay? This tastes like 10 funky socks that's been in a box for about 30, 40 years, rolled up with a dead cat's tail and maybe some teeth from a rat and a couple of farts. That's what this tastes like. And I just brought some stuff off the top of my head, okay? That's what this here tastes like. It is horrible. Horrible. But the goodness, let me turn this around. The goodness that's in this here bottle, it is the best thing. I can't say the best, but one of the best things. It's magnificent for your body. Magnificent soursop bitters, okay? Let me just tell you, it's an all-natural remedy for your colon, okay? Now check this out. This was made in Ghana many, many years ago. It was made for a colon cleanser. And by God, it does that as well, along with my meltdowns that's on my website. It's 21 different herbs and roots in here. So that's what the bitter taste comes from. The roots is what give you the bitter taste, okay? The roots. Because when you have when you have the roots from the herb, it gives it a strong taste, a robust taste, but a real hardcore. Listen, let me just here are the benefits, and they work along with other supplements. You know, you gotta eat clean. You gotta have clean water. You should take your vitamin D, your vitamin C, your zinc, your magnesium, your B12. You should take your herbal remedies like dandelion root, elderberry, things like that, okay? If you do that along with this, let me tell you the benefits. It helps to reduce the following diseases: coughing, asthma, stomach distress, fever, slow the growth of cancer cells, suppress inflammation, high blood pressure, hypertension, good circulation of the blood, waist pains, back pains, diabetes, impotence, fibroids, tumors, lower back pain, cholesterol, improves digestion, vision, fight immune disorders to produce beautiful skin, hair and nails, strengthen the bones, improve sexual wellnesses in men, increase energy, fights against strokes, low sperm count, piles, cocoa, and general weaknesses. And they give you a few of the ingredients. It's over 21 different herbs in here, but they give you a few: soursop, neem tree, black seed, honey, lemon root, tamarind, goatweed, Irish moss, hibiscus, garlic, cinnamon, and more. You take 2. Let me tell you what I do. Let me show you. I went to the thrift store, the Goodwill, and I bought a few shot glasses. So I take this here, what I showed you today, when you can get it from, I guess, when your babies have the Tylenol stuff, which I have never used. You can take this from your baby's Tylenol or any medication that you have. You want to put 2 tablespoons in here, and you can put it in a shot glass, or you can drink it straight out of here. Now, let me tell you what I do to kind of detour the taste, because it's horrible. It is absolutely horrible. Maybe throw some monkey's pee in there. You know, in the socks that I told you, all of that. It's horrible. It is absolutely horrible. I think it even made me grow hair on my chest instantly. But anyway, what I do, first of all, you have to do it after you eat something. So I don't eat anything until noon. So when I'm doing this, I usually do an entire bottle. When I finish this bottle, I wait for about another 2 months and I do it again. But anyway, so I get up in the morning now and I take 1 apple. Okay, first I have my warm lemon water, 16 ounces of warm lemon water. And then I have 1 apple, and I'm standing here eating my apple with my eyes closed. I eat my apple, I wait about 5 or 10 minutes, and then I go in for the kill with the 2 tablespoons of the soursop bitters, okay? I take it and I, chug it down. But before I do that, I wanted to put something in my mouth to kind of so I won't taste it as much. So I took a lemon this morning and I squeezed it in my mouth and I rubbed the lemon all over my tongue. And then I took my soursop bitters. It helped. It helped some. It wasn't as bad. And then after you do that, it's best to go straight to the bathroom and rinse your mouth out thoroughly. And once you rinse your mouth out thoroughly, can't stand this light. Once you rinse your mouth out thoroughly, then you go in and you brush your tongue really good and brush your teeth really good, and you rinse more. And in about 5 minutes, the taste is gone. But the benefits of this stuff is absolutely wonderful. I'm going to tell you something else that it does. With my meltdowns that I have on our website, if you take 2 of our meltdowns at night and then get up in the morning with this, you talking about the best weight loss ever, the best the cleansiness, the way it cleanses you. Now you're gonna have probably about 5 bowel movements in a day, but it's also cleaning out things that's been in your body for maybe like 5 years. Okay, because we have some beef that if you're a beef eater, your food doesn't digest that well, okay? Meat does not digest like that, especially if you're having protein and starch together. If you're doing protein and starch together, then the starch digests, but the meat does not, because it's a food combination. And you can't put animal protein with starch. It's because what's going to happen is, as I said in another one of our videos, what's going to happen is the meat protein stops the starch stops the meat protein from digesting. Because anyway, animal protein doesn't digest in our bodies good. It really doesn't. It takes it a very long time to digest, okay? I don't care how many bowel movements you have, that meat is still in there from a few years ago, okay? Especially beef and pork. But anyway, that's what I wanted to tell you guys this morning. And So you see, I used my cup. I survived another meeting that should have been an email. That's what this cup says, because I'm about to get into this meeting this morning. And it's going to be something else. But I'm going into this meeting with positivity and motivation, and with some sunshine and sunlight. I'm going in with my queen cap on. I'm going in to spread some kindness. I'm going in with hugs and kisses, and I'm going in as a Wonder Woman, and I'm going in for the kill. Okay, so I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you have a wonderful day, a blessed day. And no matter what a person tries to do to knock you off your square with the things that they say, the things that they do, even if somebody try to come at you today and try to make your day bad, or if someone curses you out, listen, let that stuff go. It doesn't matter. You know, people curse me out sometimes about things that they don't like that I say on my social media platforms, things, you know, but it's okay. I am too happy and too ecstatic about what me and my husband have for the future coming up of 2022. Honey, can't nobody disturb my peace. I don't care what they do, what they say, how they come at me on social media, what they say to me on YouTube here, who don't like my YouTube pages, who don't. It just, nothing matters. I am so ecstatic and so happy that God gave me this gift of greatness, that God gave me this gift of teaching, that God gave me this gift to have several businesses, that He's given me this gift over the years to maintain 2 boutiques and 4 hair salons. How could I let anybody come in my life and say words to me and thinking them words is, please, just knock that stuff out your way when y'all see it come and say, psh, psh, psh. I don't even care. I am too happy with my life that I have created. See, when you create, we create however we're feeling. If you're feeling sad all the time and angry all the time and you want to lash out on people on social media, I'm going to tell her off. I'm going to call her cell phone. I'm going to call her business phone. I'm going to put my daughter on her. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to beat her up. I'm going to beat her up. I'm angry. I'm going to fight you. I'm going to fight you. Girl, listen, when you do all of that, you're angry because you have created that anger. So we have to own up to our stuff. Even myself, I used to be a very angry bird. And it was because of the life that I had created. I had created all of that mess, all of that garbage. It was nobody's fault but my own. I created bad relationships. I got into bad relationships. I created all of that foolishness. And then I always wanted to lash out on other people because I'm angry and miserable. And once I learned that I had to own up to it, my life was okay. When I started eating better, I started thinking better. When I started making it my business to get up in the morning and do yoga no matter how I felt, when I make it my business to have my herbs and do the things I'm supposed to do, I started speaking better. I start acting better. I start looking better. I start just reacting in a way that I'm supposed to react. My brain cells start moving in a different direction. It's all about what we eat. When you find yourself cursing people out, You're angry, and I'm going to tell her off. She's made me angry. I'm going to tell her. I'm going to get her. I'm going to fight her. Especially as grown people, you have to go within yourself and check yourself and say, self, I got to get this together, because what I said to this person is unnecessary, and I was out of line. I was wrong. And another thing, we have to stop. My daughter tells me this all the time. Mama, don't overthink things. Don't put too much thought in things that you can't even do anything about. And so that's what we have to also do, even on social media platforms. Girl, don't overthink this stuff. Don't overthink nothing that you can't do nothing about, sweetheart. You can't do nothing about how a person thinks. You can't do anything about what a person says on their social media page. It's theirs. Those are their thoughts. That's how they feel. And it's okay. You can learn something from every post that you read. You can learn something, even if it's a post that you don't like. Later on, when you sit back and think about it, I learn something from everything. I learn something from my haters every day. Do you know the more people that hate on me, the more money I make? The more people that hate on me and dislike me, the fatter my bank account gets. And I'm not kidding. The more sales come in. I have almost 200,000 followers on Facebook. So I don't hate my haters. I embrace them. Because haters are necessary now. It's necessary. When people curse you out, it's necessary sometimes, because it keeps you on point. It keeps me on point. It keeps my guard somewhat up, and it keeps this moving. It keeps me thinking. So bring it on. I don't mind people cursing me out every now and then. It's not a big deal. You know why? Because I am just too happy. I mean, the best time I think is when I'm on the toilet. I don't know why. Or when I'm in the shower. But I was thinking to myself the other day, on the toilet now, I said, I really love my life. I am so ecstatic about my life. I'm so happy about my life. I'm happy about the great husband that I have, the great son that I have that never has given me a problem. My daughter bought a home. She has a great husband, and she has a big, beautiful home. 6 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms. Yeah, everything in there brand new. Yes. I have a lot to be happy about. So I can't let this little mess throw me off. Me and my husband, two acres here. Okay. We have a store. I had 2 boutiques, 4 hair salons. We have a baking business. I'm just about a full-time YouTuber now. Now tell me again why I should be fighting folks on social media. Tell me again why I shouldn't wake up and feel all of my blackness, all my melanin. Tell me why I shouldn't feel wonderful. Tell me why I shouldn't feel great. Tell me why I shouldn't be ecstatic and happy every day. Just tell me why. And my health, we're not going to talk about my health. Honey, it is great. I know I look kind of bummy right now because it's a little chilly, but all my clothes is clean. I'm getting ready to cut I'm getting ready to cut these out, and this is my hair now. This will be my locks. All of this is not mine, but I put these in so that my hair can lock. So this will be the length of my locks. Perfect. I think I might leave these in. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm just too happy about the things that's going on in my life that I have no time to be angry. I just don't, I can't even find anger in my body. I don't hate anybody. I'm not angry. And that's a good place to be in your life, when you can actually just really be happy, and happy even for people who not happy for you. I'm happy for the people who ain't happy for me. I hope that they can prosperous and be just glorified, and I hope they be blessed, and I hope they can even win a lottery maybe, and I hope people that don't like me, I wish that they can walk past a bag of money today and it be $1 million in it. I want this for people. I'm just happy because I'm happy. You know how people say, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired? Not me, because I'm not sick and tired. And I'm not sick or tired. I am happy that I'm so happy. So with that being said, I hope you all have a beautiful day, a happy day. And I'm going to keep my little sweater on like this. And I'm going to go on the porch like this. Drink my coffee. And I'm just going to be so excited about 2022. Oh my God. Me and my husband have the things that we have already in place. Girl, I ain't got time for no foolishness. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.